Hello, good morning. Oh, this is fun. I have a graphics card error on my Windows, the streaming PC. Uh, I'm gonna think it's streaming. Esitsu, hello. Okay, you're proof that I'm streaming. How you doing, Esitsu? Yeah. So my error on the other system is there's a problem with your graphic card. Please ensure your card meets the minimum system requirements and you have the latest drivers installed. I think it's like a 1080. I mean, it's an older graphics card. That's definitely true, but that's not great. Why did Okay, just close. All right. Well, luckily it didn't crash the streams. That's good. Asitsu, hello. Also, I can't hear the music. Weird things are going on today with OBS. Like the VOD audio for soundtrack that lost the channel it's supposed to be on. I don't hear any music anymore. So I guess this is a music less stream. But at least I'm glad you're able to hear me because that means that part of the audio is working. All right, let's see what we can do. Today it's going to be something slightly different. So we was chatting with somebody yesterday on YouTube. You can hear faint audio now. Interesting. Hold on, let me try pulling that up a little bit. That might be a little bit. Okay, how about that? Is that a little bit better? Just right? Perfect. Okay. Well, if it suddenly gets really loud, I guess it would be because that song. Um, and then we'll have to readjust it. Okay. So, anyways, we had a comment yesterday, sort of working through on YouTube, and then that conversation eventually switched over to Discord. We had problems with the tests and the Axum course. So that's what we want to focus on today. So I've got Docker up and running. Let's go ahead and I want to rename this. This is gonna be the, I guess, full stack course. Ooh, new CRM version. Did I not merge this in? Did it, did I forget to merge this in to main? That would explain some things. Okay, that feels like it got really loud. All right, pull that down a little bit. Okay, so right, we have the new CRM version. I bet this is the one that it needs to work on. So look into this Docker Compose. Okay, so that's going to port 3000. Okay, so now if I look at that versus main, I mean, that's still tempting to have it go to the correct port. So, okay, I don't know. I guess I'll can I tell what the let's see. So this was November 3rd. Okay, November 3rd on oh, that's just for that file though. Okay, the most recent one on main is February 18th. And the most recent one commit ahead of main, April 17th. Okay, that's much more recent. I bet I forgot to push this in. And I'm up to date. Okay. All right. So I bet this will work. Let's do a reset here. Docker yes. So I care about resetting the full stack Rust core stuff. So Docker remove. Okay, so that's all the components? No, containers removed. Is there Docker network stuff? Yes. So I'll remove that one. I probably should have done like a okay, hold on. Probably should have done this first. Okay. Manual do it the rest of the time is the way to go. Okay, Docker volume Alice. Uh okay, there's that full stack. And let's see. So volumes, container, volumes, networks, containers, images are the last. Okay, so it looks like we have 3. So I have test latest, view latest. Okay, I think those are all latest and everything. So I remove all those. Okay. So at this point, I want to do a Docker compose profile I believe it's going to be this Node.js Express one. Okay, up, and I guess we'll just do a dash D. Oh wait, dash D is back behind the scenes. I wanted to keep it just up like that. And then we wait to see if this works. If it does work, then I think the answer is to merge this into the main branch, see what the differences are, and then ask him to try again. Okay, so oh wait, no, yeah, that listens to port 3000 and waits a little bit. Okay, so then you are okay. So API test is now running, and so it's going to run tests against the main, and this is what was failing for. Uh, this is what was failing. The fact it's taking so long isn't great. Oh, I can't remember anymore. Does it wait until the end and then reports out everything? Stacking, hello. You couldn't get the backend to test to run at all. I think a package went missing and completely broke it. Oh, that could also be something that happened. If like a package is missing, that would be pretty bad. It'd be bad enough where I have to like make some hard decisions. Okay, so all of them failed. Yep, all of them failed for the same reason as what was reported. So it's the timeout. There's a way to tell Jest to. Yeah, there's a way to tell Jest to like give better errors. I don't remember if that's an environment variable we can set. Oh, and like console logs. That's probably what I really want. Is there's console logs too. Okay, we can use a jest config, and so I can do something like this. Oh, we can do this too. That might be better. Okay, so I need to add. Well, is there? Just can I do this with an environment variable? No, I cannot. Oh wait. So Node.js Express. Oh, it wouldn't be that. Okay, here's our API test. So it runs on Node.js Express one. Stacking, when you were trying to run it, were you using the profile Node.js Express? The test will not attempt to run if you don't use that profile. Which I'm not terribly happy about. Okay, so build integration test. Oh, backend test. So it's a different thing. So integration test, backend test, Docker file. Okay, so we're gonna run test watch. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. It's almost like I want some kind of logging. We could add in verbose. That could potentially help. Okay, so let's add in dash dash verbose. Otherwise, I think we'll have to create a config file and then add it in. Okay, so let's wait, unsaved. Okay, so we'll go completely down and then we'll try this up again. Oh yeah, it's this weird thing again. Okay, so okay, down. So the network not found. Okay, so Docker network ls. Well, yes, you don't have a network because I downed it. What's up with that? That's weird. Okay, I did Docker compose profile Node.js express up, Docker compose down. Oh, do I have to do the profile too with the down? Oh, maybe I do. Okay, that could be a problem. Okay, couple things. Twisted Seed, hello. Good morning. How are you doing today? And then also Kuvi Man with a raid. Welcome, 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 Kuvi Man. How are you doing today? How is your stream? And were you still working on game dev stuff? Well, we got a different error now. Well, this is fun. Okay. You were trying to set up your new dev setup with NVim and you couldn't make Rust Analyzer work. Oh no! Yeah, it took me a while too when I was setting up NVim. I was doing it from scratch and being like not using any of the like defaults. Uh but yeah, it's a thing. Like to the point where I've like I got it set up so it was serviceable, but have you looked at Helix? I like it a lot. I just started using that. None of the existing configs work. That's not good. Yeah, the configs were working for me. I'm trying to remember though. I think I did have to tweak a few of them. I think I had to tweak a few of them, but I don't remember fully exactly how. Oh, it was a it was earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year that I set them up, but I've already forgotten everything that I did. You have Helix installed, you should try it. It's updated quite a bit, so if you try it, just make sure it's the latest version. And the other sort of gotcha is that Helix requires you to install all the language servers yourself. So if you want Rust Analyzer, then you have to install Rust Analyzer. I use the Rust Analyzer from Homebrew. There's the Rust Up Rust Analyzer, and it's for some reason not working for me in Helix. So I had to make sure that the Homebrew is earlier in my path. Otherwise, it would pick up the other one, and it just didn't work, which was fun. But yeah, the configuration and sort of debugging streams are always fun. Always, right? Okay, so your address not found, Rust Axum. Let's come back to this. So I have my database API test. Or really, maybe what I want to do is search for wait a second. Right here. API URI Rust Axum. And so I want to, I believe, change this to Node.js Express. Okay. Twisted Seed, I love how you're like Twitch thinks that you're both a normal chatter and also that you came in from the raid. So I guess hello again. Um, you love debug streams, especially when you're not doing the debugging. I mean, there is that. I do find a strange love for watching people learn and go through those steps. Okay, well, this is different. So now I've got a bunch of tests passing, but I've got a few that are failing here. I felt like that was faster than before too. You learn about different perspectives. Oh yeah, that's absolutely true. It's the other side that's really fascinating to me is people's learning styles, and just like maybe like new tricks that I can pull into my own debugging. Because it's one thing to like watch a video of like try this in your next debugging session. It works great, and actually see somebody do that in action. Like to me, that latter one is really like golden. So okay, so here's my error. So I have 4 of these errors now. Okay, so update task should not be able to mark other users' tasks as completed. So expect this. Expected true, receive false. Okay, so 4 of those happened. All right, let's bring this down. Now I wonder if Jest is using the latest everything. If it's using the latest everything, maybe I can tell it, because I don't remember what the defaults do for this. Maybe I can tell it to only do a single at a time. Max concurrency. Let's try this. Oh, what was this? This is under uh where was that Docker file? We want all the different Docker files. Okay, that's Node.js. I want integration test back into okay, this one. Let's do max concurrency equals 1. There's also another one we can do with max workers. Okay, let's do watch 1. Let's try these. Let's see if this has any effect. So I just did down, so up again. Like something like it feels a little bit off because it feels like this is too fast. It's like why is Docker running so fast now? I felt it was so much slower. I've been installing updates, and so maybe they've improved the speed of Docker on Macs. It's still these 4 failed tests, so that didn't seem to do anything. Okay, so cannot create multiple users with the same username, sign in. Okay, so all of that was working. When this got created, oh, look at that. Postgres database already appears to have a database. That's not right. That would make things faster. Okay, you were running everything local minus the database that was in Docker. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. So, stacking, I don't know if you heard, I found one error so far. Down here in API test, I had API URI was for Axum API. So, or like it was Rust Axum, I think. So I changed that to Node.js Express. We still have the same database connection. Everything else should be the same. Docker. Now this happens sometimes when I do the down. I guess like that's purposeful, isn't it? Let's remove the volume. I'll do the Docker compose again. But it's the same thing again. Okay, so if you remember correctly, you stood it up with no profile, so it should just be in the database, right? Okay. And so by making this change here, I get all but 4 of the tests passing correctly when pointing towards the Express server. Now I'm not in the main branch. And that was another thing that was interesting. We can switch over to that and sort of take a look at what's going on there. Oh yeah, that doesn't take a is there okay, in the down command? Oh yeah, so I can also say remove the volumes. Okay, so I have to do a -v to remove the volume too. Okay, so that's good to know. I could have it remove the RMIs as well. Okay, so let's do. All right, so our git commit is that pointing test to Express. All right, I'll just go ahead and push that up. That's to this new CRM version. But if I get switch to main, okay. I don't actually know if Helix grabs like the latest version as soon as it sees it or not. But just to be safe, let's take a look at Docker Compose. Okay, so we have our database. That should all be okay. We have Node.js Express. Okay, API test is going to this. Okay, API URI is going to Rust Axum. So if I change this to Node.js Express, Docker Compose is completely butchered in main. Uh-oh. This is main. Doesn't seem overly bad. Okay, let's do our up for Node.js Express, which should also run the API tests. And those ones fail. Cool. I don't think you have Axum or the tests in Docker Compose unless you did that on purpose. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did on purpose or not. That's like half a year. That was how long has it been? When did we do that? When did we do the first version of the course? It was a U course, and then we did Axum after U. Was that a full year ago? Was that more than a year ago? Okay, but those had the same exact problems. So the next sort of test to do, I'm curious about this. So I want to do let's do a profile, no profile. So we do just the database up. Let's come into here. We'll do a down. Let's then go to okay. So the database is up now and running. I want to go to integration tests, backend tests. Let's do. I'm running. Okay, I'm running Node version 20. So I'm using Node version 20. Let's just run the test. So I had noticed I have a Node modules running right now. So let's like just do everything as it is right now. So if I do I have a scripts. Okay, so I can just do npm test. So npm test. Oh, bcrypt's not there. Oh, I guess I do need to install bcrypt. Okay. I do need to do an npm install. Um, oh, I don't have a .env. I don't have a .env. That could also be a problem. Okay, so npm test. Okay, how about nvm just... Oh, sorry, not nvm. npx just. Oh, okay, so that has the same problem. Ooh, what if I do npm jest API tests? You have an example that I can just use? Do I have that? Wait, where's my example? Oh, I have it on this thing, don't I? I'm using test watch. Oh, I wonder if it's this also environment variable that I'm not running. In the test folder, we have the .env example, so we can copy that. So we can copy .env example to .env. So API port 3000, API URI, localhost, jot secret. Did I spell keyboard cat correctly here, but incorrectly? I certainly did. Oh, you don't know how to open that. Okay, hold on. Okay. And then you should be going to, oh, you're correct. DB connection is to keyorb cat. Okay. Um, and then let's try it. npm test. Now it's still attempting to install. Okay, full integration test, backend tests, node modules. Ooh, backend tests. No, okay, I was in backend tests. So you're having trouble with the node modules. Okay, so let's try this. So sometimes when these things happen, let's just remove node modules and the package JSON lock file, the package lock file. And then we'll npm install again and try for the best. It's like one of the things, like I love what npm has done to try to like make things better, but we still run into these weird problems every once in a while, and that's not a good error message. I wonder if it's like there's a node version difference from when I'm running it from when I'm like trying to do the thing. Okay, so I npm installed it, npm test. Ooh, okay. A little bit better. Uh, get address found. Get address info error not found undefined. Um. Okay, I am using .env, so that should pull in the .env file that we have, which is essentially this with the thing. API URI is to HTTP localhost. Um, get address info not found undefined. Okay, let's go to. Oh, did I lose? I lost my stuff? Huh. Okay, MPX jest. So that shouldn't be a difference, right? No. Okay, so no difference there. MPS jest. Verbose, I think. Doesn't seem to help. Oh, 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 oh. I should probably run the server. Oh, is that node 12? Oh, wait. Okay, so this is node 14. Okay, this is node 14. Okay, let's try this. NVM use 14. And then I want to do the remove RF again for node modules and a package lock. Okay, we'll do another npm install. I need to Docker compose. Bring up Node.js again so that it starts the server. That will attempt to run the test, but they might fail on here. Both first dad, hello. You made salmon and you outdid yourself this time? Awesome. Salmon is nice. Okay, so those worked and all did their thing. So now if I do npm test, you're failing to run the things. Did I? Okay, I thought I just did a remove. Didn't I just do that? Remove the node modules, npm install again, npm test. Okay. Um, so get address not found undefined. Are you listening for a different thing? Okay, so we have API port, API URI, which goes to this API port and adds that in. DB configuration requires this connects file. Um, connects file is going to this DB connection. Ooh, Oh, .env example. Okay, DB connection. Postgres, keyword cat. Okay. So because we don't know which one it is, let's figure it out. Crowsbow, hello. Trying to follow the Axum tutorial on YouTube, but videos are kind of mixed on playlist. Wait, really? I thought I got those set up correctly. They were supposed to be not mixed on the playlist. Like I thought I had them all like correct. I wonder if I like mixed them around. Um which specific parts are you having trouble with? Just videos are not in order on the playlist. But I mean like I guess here, let's oh, can I go to hold on. This one. Okay, so we got like trailer, prerequisites, introduction, using the course, repo, set VS Code, Hello World 0.5. It's like restarting. Like, is there a specific one, or are you just saying like they're all not in order? Like, okay, auto restarting, local documentation, handling HTTP, extracting a string. Like, so far that looks right. Path variables, group parameters. Huh, my display just blanked out. It seems there are two different versions of tutorials. So I could go through all this stuff. And then I know at the end of here before the project, okay, yeah, so I do all this stuff. Then I have the updating. So I update the route lessons to Axum 0.6, update the data lessons 0.6, and then project, which is on 0.6. Uh, is there a change? Like, is there a different order that you would recommend for like specific lessons? Okay, so that should log out everything. Interesting. Okay, so you remember having a playlist on autoplay and videos are not following what you were in before. That's happened to me on my TV. Like I stopped using autoplay a long time ago because things weren't following the right orders. I wonder I wonder if autoplay is not knowing. Like I wonder if there's a way for me to tell YouTube what the next video is. I always thought that the playlist would work on that, but maybe it's not. Maybe there's a better way to tell YouTube, "Hey, this is the next video." I always figured it would figure it out, but maybe not. But that has happened to me before. Well, if I'm in the playlist and I click play, it would usually work. If I'm not in the playlist, it usually would just give me random videos because it's, I don't know, weird. Okay, so just no, integration test. What you see on the list are 0.5 and 0.6 titled videos. Yeah, and so most of them are 0.5, and then the 0.6 happens right before the project because those are like, hey, I've gone back and updated all the 0.5 to 0.6, and then the project after that. So maybe it's because I didn't put numbers in the titles that confused YouTube. All right, so wait. Do I get console logs? Ooh, undefined at the connects file. Oh, right. Oh, the connects file. Interesting. So process.env db connection. db connection, right? db connection. Console log undefined. Oh, literally nothing was found. Oh, okay. They're all undefined. Oh, lovely. Okay. So this .env is not working. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Um, out of curiosity. Nope, didn't want to do that. Want to do that. Out of curiosity, can I do a source? I wonder if it's not looking in the correct directory for the .env file. Oh, it's probably looking in the root. Because I always figured it would look where the package.env is. I wonder if it's looking like further back than that. So if I manually source this and we run npm test, 6 failed this time. Okay. Um. Okay, so this jot secret is that. What are you? Because you're actually the real keyboard cat. Oh, that's nice. Did I like not save that? Oh, wait, I need to resource it. That's why. So yeah, I think I'm not super happy with the. Well, I mean, it's one of the reasons I'm building the LMS is to control things a little bit better. I I'm not super happy with the way that like the YouTube courses are going, and I think by having an LMS where I can have like okay, maybe I can have like the videos can be on YouTube, but I need to like control like okay, this specific YouTube video goes in this order. This specific YouTube goes with this thing. I think that's what I have to do. Cuz like otherwise we run into these problems like you ran into Crossbow. Cuz like it's completely useless if YouTube gives them out of order even if I have a playlist with them in order. And it's like, okay, come on. Come on, YouTube. I'm trying to use your system, but is it going to make me go to like something else? I don't know. Okay. You were all okay, so I got the exact same result running this externally, which makes me think either there's a problem with the test or there's a problem with the code. So like should not be able to mark another user's task as completed. I'm running out of time too. So maybe tomorrow we'll have to dive into this a little bit more. I need to find out whether or not the problem here, like where the problem is. Like, is it in the API or is it in the test? I think the best way to do that would be uh, to manually recreate this. Now I've been experimenting with Rapid API, which is the new version of PA, if that makes sense. Like there used to be an API called PA, and it's they rebranded. They're now Rapid API, and so I think I can change this to be localhost 3000. I can do API v1. Maybe we can go find one of these. So this is should not be able to mark other users' tasks as completed. Okay, so create user, create user, create user. Oh, it's attempting to get an error, and the error isn't happening. Everything is a. Oh, there's some 404s and like 401s. Everything else. Okay. Yeah, so we got a 404 here. Interesting. Okay, so I don't. I'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to dive into this a little bit. How do I create a user again? Create an account. Create user. I think it's go to definition. Oh, you don't know what that is? Oh, wait. Language server not active for this. Isn't this JavaScript? This is JavaScript. Don't I have language server active for JavaScript? JavaScript, file types, JS. Auto format, true. I don't know. Okay. That's weird too. So we have to fix that as well to get some help. But if I do, okay, so I think it would be like if I do a post to localhost API v1 users, this won't be GraphQL. This will be just good old fashioned JSON. Yes, change that. Oh wait, I have to manually write this? Oh, interesting. Username. Can I make that bigger? Oh, that sucks. Okay, username would be like, I don't know, test. Password, test. If I send this, okay, that works. So now I now have this test. I have this token. So I should be able to do this to recreate the problem that the test is running into. If we can recreate it successfully, then the problem is in Express, which we haven't touched in forever. If the problem is not in that, the problem's in the test, then we have to change that and figure out what's going on with there. So, all fun things. All right. So I think that's going to be the plan for tomorrow morning. Crossbow, I'm really sorry about the videos not being in order. I don't know what I can do about that. Cause like as far as I can tell in the playlist, they're in the order that I want them to be in. And I'm kind of afraid of changing things up in there. Yeah, I know. It still sucks. I'm sorry about that. I would give you a refund, but also I don't have like we didn't charge money, so instead let's see. We will in the future stuff, I'm going to be keeping all this in mind. The Docker stuff is also like overly complicated for everything. I over engineered the heck out of it and it's still not the way we want it to be. So, these are all things in the future stuff that we're going to have to do better on. Doing this stuff on yourself, you just watch videos as reference. Okay, well, as long as you're still able to get to where you want to get to, then that's obviously what matters. And if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask either here, YouTube, or Discord. Discord's probably the fastest to be able to answer things for. Um, I am. Let's see. We're working right now on just trying to figure out like why the tests aren't working, which is also another fun thing. If like everything starts breaking, I may have to take the I'm gonna have to take the course down or have like a big giant warning of like it's not working, don't do it. It's like let's hope that's not the case. All right. So with that being said, everybody have a great rest of your Thursday. Rust docs and examples are usually good to follow. They are. They usually are pretty good, and they're getting better with every day. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I have to head to my day job. I'll be back tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m. Mountain Time to continue working on this. We'll see if we can get the tests going, or at least see like where the problem is, and to just figure things out one step at a time. And with that, I don't think I have anything else. So, I will see you next time. Bye.